he stayed up a little taller.
When you face an uphill climb, the answer to a simple question means everything. What's your motivation?
Good.
What makes you persist when it's easier to give up? In this case, what is it that drives Josh Poor to the brink of exhaustion?
How's that left leg feel?
Good.
To the brink of exasperation.
Frustrating is not the word for it. It's such a slow process.
The Hendersonville fire captain just wants to get back to where he was 4 months ago. Carrie Revlett of PT Solutions tells us Poor's recovery from an incomplete spinal injury has already made huge strides.
Well, he, for one, is intrinsically motivated, which you can't teach. Good.
But he also carries the weight of self-imposed pressure.
Nice job.
Because every day on the comeback trail is time away from his true motivation.
Good one, Logan.
Josh and wife Ashley have 3 active boys. For now, he can only watch them from the sidelines.
Yeah.
No one knows for certain whether he'll ever fully recover.
But I think that's kind of what hurts the most is I can't get out and play with them. And just watching them grow up pretty much from the window of the house.
And all of these months
It's
feel like years.
just a horrible feeling not to be able to go out there and run with them.
On June 13th, Josh took a jump like this one on his mountain bike, one he's made before on Bent Creek Trail in North Mills River.
Last thing I remember is going over the handlebars and my head hit a rock, and then I heard my neck pop, and then my arms and legs kind of curled up in front of me.
Oh. Well, besides just sadness, like fear, it was so scary, like to get the call because I didn't know.
It's hard to talk about. I thought about, my last prayer. I thought about my kids, and so I remember hearing the birds singing and the wind blowing, and then I think that was, I thought that was going to be it.
Thankfully, that wasn't it. His friend was able to call for help, and Josh was eventually taken to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, where the uncertain road ahead began.
Why are you laughing? Because it's so hard.
At first, he had no use of his arms and legs. Since then, signs of improvement have been slow but steady. He regained movement in his legs. 3 weeks after the surgery, a physical therapist helped him stand up for the first time.
And I remember just tears rolling down my face like, this is impossible.
For every milestone, there is a world of self-doubt.
I give up 100 times a day. And then when I'm done feeling sorry for myself, I get back up and move forward.
The community support along the way has been overwhelming.
The fire department has really been a rock for us. Like, I don't know where we'd be if they weren't. Like, they've helped so much.
Yes, they have.
A few weeks ago, Josh returned home. This is the moment he was able to pick up his youngest son, Brody, again. Simple steps feel like giant leaps.
Actually, last night was the first time I got down, kneeled down in front of the bathtub, was able to wash his hair and give him a bath. And that meant a lot.
And that was one more moment to keep his eyes on the prize, even when he endures all this.
And he's a champ with them.
Josh is in physical therapy 5 days a week, a regimen that includes dry needling.
And what we're doing with him is hooking electricity up to try to facilitate muscular contractions.
It doesn't feel the best, but it's tolerable.
He can only hope a series of small victories leads to the ultimate goal.
I'm going to have him over here.
I'm trying to get everything back that I can, play with my kids again, get back to work.
That's what motivation looks like on the painfully slow road to recovery in Hendersonville.
Hit that heel first. Good.
John Lee, News 13.